Taylor Sheridan's Special Ops Lioness, often simply referred to as Lioness, returns to Paramount with plenty of action, but reminds viewers that an action drama requires more than just thrills. The first 2 episodes of Season 2 feature countless gunfire and character deaths, yet the overall experience feels surprisingly hollow. Without Zoe Saldaña's emotional performance, Lioness would lack impact entirely. The first 2 episodes, titled Beware the Old Soldier and I Love My Country, debut together, and it's clear why. The initial episode is essentially one extended action sequence, with the season's main plot only becoming clear in the second episode. Both episodes are penned and directed by Sheridan, who doesn't seem to capture the same magic with military drama as he does with Yellowstone or his crime shows. On the plus side, the Season 2 premiere excels in delivering action. The episodes are filled with exciting scenes, including a slightly implausible moment where the heroes stop their vehicle to open fire on a convoy, as well as a helicopter scene that swiftly takes down Iraqi foes. Several characters don't survive the premiere, which focuses on the Lioness team, led by Joe, rescuing a U.S. Congresswoman abducted by the Los Tigres cartel. While the action is entertaining, the episodes fail to offer much beyond that. In quieter moments, Lioness Season 2 falls into familiar tropes typical of spy and military genres. There's the tension between Joe and fellow CIA agent Kyle Sanford, and government officials, including Morgan Freeman's Secretary of State, discuss bureaucratic matters, adding to the predictability. Saldaña's performance is a saving grace, as she commands the screen for most of the runtime. Her fierceness brings some energy to otherwise typical scenarios. By the second episode, Joe's insistence on her authority starts to wear thin, making her seem overly arrogant. A single outburst towards military officials could suffice to establish her dominance, yet she has an even more dramatic meltdown upon arriving in Iraq, which portrays her as shrill and demanding. This behavior appears to stem from a need to reassert her ego, especially when her team's recent trauma adds context to her reactions. Episodes 1 and 2 of Season 2 are worth watching for anyone seeking action-packed entertainment or wanting to see Saldaña in full force. She outshines notable actors like Freeman and Nicole Kidman, and the cast includes interesting new additions like Max Martini, who fits well given his background in military dramas. Jill Wagner also impresses in a tougher role, a departure from her usual roles in Hallmark films. However, Michael Kelly's presence unintentionally highlights that similar themes have been executed more effectively in other series, such as Jack Ryan, where he played a CIA agent. Every time Kelly's character discusses international implications, it's hard not to compare it to how seamlessly Jack Ryan integrates such ideas into its narrative. Likewise, Strike Back demonstrates how strong character development can coexist with thrilling action. While Sheridan is a prominent storyteller, Lioness doesn't quite reach the heights of his other projects. That said, there's potential for Lioness Season 2 to improve. Tulsa King Season 2 started slowly but gained momentum, hinting that Lioness could similarly deepen its narrative once the mission to transform Josie into a lioness and confront the Chinese agent collaborating with the cartel progresses. The cast is capable of bringing this to fruition, but for now Season 2 follows a familiar path similar to its predecessor.